So good morning, everyone. Here we are for the week 17th August 2022, 21st Friday, 21st 2020. As of now, the scripts is concerned. We are starting with aluminium first. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and let me know your input regarding the videos. And do follow my Telegram channel, which I have given below. Yeah, as far as aluminium is concerned, it's trading in the range of 148 to 142. Yeah, as far as the buy target for this week is concerned, it's above 150. Yeah, it's above 150, and as far as the sell side is concerned, if it's below 130, here it is, below 137. So between 137 to 135 is the target for the buy and sell side both. Breakout, if you are asking for the buy side, it will be above 147.70, and for the sell it will be below 142. Yeah, the support for aluminum for this week is at 142.92 and 43.60, and for the resistance it will be at 140. There it is, 145.32, 144, I can say. So supply zone is concerned, as far as aluminum supply zone is concerned, it's between 147 to 143. Yeah, 147 to 143. As far as the demand zone is concerned, it's between 143 to 135. Yeah, 143 to 135. Let's see how the next script lead is going to work for this week. So as far as lead is concerned, it's also trading in a bottom zone of zone between 155.30 to 158, 150.80. So for the buy, the target will be above 156, which is 157, 158. For the sell, the target will be below 150, which will be 149 and then 146. So a breakout above 147.80 for 155.30 for lead may see 157. A breakout below 150.80 in the sell side for lead may see 149. Lead is having support at 155 to 155.60, and lead's resistance is at a solid point of 150.70 to 150.120. So supply zone as far as lead is concerned, it's between 145 to 147, 146.70, 147, and the demand zone is at 142 to 135. Here it is, 142, yeah, 142 to all the way down till here, 135. So let's see how the next script copper is going to perform this week. So here is the copper chart. As far as copper is concerned, copper is trading in the important zone just below 509. If 509 breaks, we can see up to 517 for this week. Yeah, and if 504 breaks in the downside, we can see all the way up to 490. Yeah, 490 to 492. So the target for this week for the buy side could be above 517 all the way up to 525, and target for the sell side for this week could be below 480. Yeah, 475, 480. Here it is, it's 458. Maybe we can see up to 458 this week. So as far as copper is concerned, it's having a solid support at 504. It needs to sustain and close below 504 to go towards the sell side, and it needs to sustain above 513. Yeah, 513 to go towards the bullish side. So 517, 523 will be the important supply zone as far as copper is concerned, and 492 to 458 is the demand zone for copper for this week. So let's see how the next week zinc is going to look for this week. So as far as zinc is concerned, zinc is trading in the important supply zone of 188 and 187.30. It needs to break above 189 to see all the way up to 192. If it breaks below 180, yeah, if it breaks below 184, it can go all the way down till 180.60 to 181 this week. So zinc is having solid support at 192.30 to 192.50, 190 to 30 to 193, and it's having a resistance at 184. As far as the supply zone is concerned for zinc, it's above 192 all the way up to 190. How much it is? 196, 197. As far as the demand zone is concerned for zinc this week, it will be below 180. Yeah, it will be below 181, and between 180, here it is, 185, 185, 181 is the demand zone for zinc this week. So let's see how nickel is going to look for this week. So as far as nickel is concerned, nickel is trading below the supply zone of 1091. Yeah, it needs to close above 1095 for the target of 1109, which we have seen in this week, and it needs to close below 1077 for the target of 1065 to 1063. As far as the support for nickel is concerned, 1085 is a good support. If it breaks, 1085, yeah, 1085 is the good support. As it's broken already, we may see a downfall for this week in nickel. As far as the resistance is concerned, 1091 is a good resistance here, we can say. Yeah, if it breaks above 1091, it may go up to 1106 as far as this week is concerned, and all the way up to 1117. So this is what nickel looks like. I'll update you in the midweek about nickel, so stay tuned. Don't forget to follow the videos as and when posted. Don't forget to follow my Telegram channel, where I will be posting the continuous update. I will see how the next script, silver micro, let's see silver micro. Yeah, okay, let's see silver micro, how it's going to work. So we have seen a solid downtrend started in the mid of the last week. Silver micro is aiming at the resistance of 67,600 in the downside, and the support may be below 60,900 only. Yeah, 60,900. Both applies to silver mini and silver micro. We can say 74,500 to 74,800 is a good range for both silver micro and silver mini. It may go all the way up to, here it is, 79 for both the scripts. As far as the downside is concerned, you can take 60,000 here. Yeah, 60,900, 60,700 for silver micro, and yeah, 64,000, you can say 64,000. It will be between 64,000 to 62,000 for silver mini. As far as support is concerned, 60,900, 61,000 is a good support as of now. Let's see how the week progresses and it goes. And the resistance is concerned, you can say 60, yeah, trading above the resistance zone. As of my view is concerned, you people do look at your own support and resistance zone. So 67,000 is the resistance zone, as I can see here. If it breaks above 67,600, it may go all the way up to 71,000 and then 74,400. If it breaks below 64,000, it can go all the way down to 62,300 and then to 60,600. As of now, silver micro and silver mini I have explained. Let's see how silver mega, the bigger side of the silver, is going to work. So as far as silver is concerned, silver is trading on the very important supply zone of 67,500 to 66,500. So the buy target for this week most probably could be above 71,500, which may be 72,500 and 73,500, and all the way up to 77,800, which we have seen in the last week. Yeah, and as far as the downside is concerned, silver is facing a resistance at support at 67,550. You can see here 67,500, 67,550 to 68,500 points. 300 points is a good range for silver as of last 2 weeks is concerned. So don't take me wrongly that why I am saying this much of points in a simple manner, because silver is trading in that range only. Once we take the entry, the stop loss or target hits all of a sudden. So trade carefully in both silver and gold, and both silver mini and gold mini also. Don't forget silver micro also trade with the exact stop loss whenever possible. Place the bracket order. Yeah. So let's come into the point. As far as silver is concerned, it's facing support at 70. Here it is 7400, 7300 range. If it breaks above 7300, it may go all the way up to 74,500. If it breaks below 67,500, yeah, 67,500 to 66,500, it may go all the way below up to 62,500, then 60,500. This is what silver is looking like this week. Don't forget to follow the channel in Telegram. Yeah, I'll be updating the Telegram channel as and when the market changes and the slips getting fluctuated. Let's see how gold mini is going to work. So as far as gold mini is concerned, you can see it's trading in the edge of a supply zone, and more or less like it's looking to me in a neutral mode. So let's see how the Monday is going to behave in market. And if it breaks above 50 to 800 here, yeah, 50 to 800 here, it may go all the way up to 53 500 for this week. And if it closes above 53,500, then the next stop could be 55 200, then 56,000 all the way up here. Yeah, if it breaks below 49,900, as it tries to break below where it's a good where it's having good support actually, it may go all the way down till I can say, yeah, it may go all the way down till 49 to 80, 49 to 80 or 49 350, I can say 49 to 80, 49 350 as far as gold mini is concerned. Let's see how gold is looking like here. Yeah, gold has ended with the price of 50 to 170 actually in the last day, by falling more than 500 points. It's also trading in a important trading between an important supply and demand zone, looking neutral again. As far as gold is concerned, the buy target for this week will be 53, yeah, 53 500. For sell, the target could be 49, 49 900 to 49 900 to, here it is, 49 900 to 48 600. As far as gold is concerned, gold is having a solid support at 50 to 800. It tries to break above 50 to 800. You can see a bullish momentum up to 55 200. If it's break above 55 200, then it may go all the way up to 54 300 and then 55 600, where it has seen in the last couple of days. So we'll be winding up the gold, bullion, and base metals, and we are going to see how natural gas and crude is going to work. Let's open the natural gas chart now. Yeah, let's see how the natural gas. It's in a bull run. It seems it went more than 13-14 points in the last day of the trading. And let's see, as far as natural gas is concerned, it's trading between the supply and demand zone of 197, yeah, 122 to 172, 50 points almost. So as far as the downside is concerned for natural gas, it's below 130. It may go all the way up to 109, where all started for this week. And as far as the demand is concerned, it's all the way up to 199. I'm not going to be very bullish or very bearish for this week. It's going to be a neutral week for natural gas is concerned. If it breaks above 178, it may go all the way up to 178. It may go all the way up to, let's see where it went up to. Yeah, here it is. It may go all the way up to 198. If it breaks below 145, then it may go all the way down to 122 here. Yeah, here it is, 122. So let's see how this week is going to work for natural gas, and let's see how crude is going to work for this week. Crude also last Friday it was ended with a slight sell side. Basically crude is in sideways for the last 1 month. Yeah, and as far as crude is concerned, it needs to solidly close above 30 to 60, 30 to 61 range to go and see a further upward momentum. If it breaks above 30 to 60, yeah, here it is 30 to 60, it can go all the way up to 34 50, 34 70. If it breaks below 30 80, sorry, if it breaks below, yeah, if it breaks below 30 80, 30 86, 30, how much it is, 30, yeah, 30 80, 30 80, 30 86, 30 76, it may see all the way up to 29.10 for this week, 29.10, and then 28.10 for this week. As far as the crude support is concerned, 30.83 is a good support. As far as resistance is concerned for this week for crude, it will be 31.80. It may go all the way up 34.70, and it may go all the way down till 29.20. So we are winding up for the weekly analysis for this week. Let's see how we are going to perform. Don't forget to follow my channel in Telegram. I'll be trying to posting update, inshallah. This week I'll try to post videos both in Hindi, Malayalam and Tamil. I had issues in the last 2 weeks. I'll be trying to come back stronger. Yeah, pray for me. Do include me in your prayers, wishes. Send in your wishes. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Stay safe. Stay home. Stay healthy. Eat properly, brothers and sisters. Good night.